Hello everyone and welcome to our I Pick My Butt video, more Survivor.io, and we have done it! We beat the game! Again, in Survivor.io. Yes, that's right, Chapter 55, completed. I don't know if it was yesterday or if I did it today. I think it was yesterday. But at any rate, it's not anything too terrible at all. If you made it through 54, this one is kind of a walk in the park. It's a lot easier than 54. The main challenge you're going to run into is the bosses are tanky inside the game. Even the elites too are pretty, high health. I think I had one chasing me around for about a minute. But I do want to take a quick second and talk about the state of the game here. We do have the Acorn discount event, which is pretty much garbage here. Nobody's going to spend, well, I don't want to say nobody, but I'm not going to spend $30 just to get one S grade piece of gear. Now, as far as the game itself, I really think there's some big changes that need to happen to this game if they want to see a longevity of it and keep people playing it. I already see views going down on it, like people are just saying, yeah, it was fun at first, but it's not fun anymore, or, they're just not playing it as much. But the big things I think need to change inside the game is we can't keep on having events like this. I mean, we had this, we got the login event, the other one was just kind of energy. Give us stuff of things like, give us the S-grade items. That Maple Leaves one, that was awesome. We had a chance to pick them. It caused people to grind the game, and it was wonderful. But I feel like they're just having this kind of effect of, oh no, we don't want to give them, gear too fast because, then we're just giving stuff away. No, you want to give stuff away in the game because it's going to entice people to get excited to get the next thing that you give away. That was the great thing about promo codes. When it first started off, I think my first video for this game was 9 promo codes that all came out at once. Well, they didn't come out at once, but they were still active and they still worked. And then followed by that, there was another 10 or 11 of them. Since then, we might see Pumpkin, we saw Halloween 31, and realistically, I think 1 or 2 promo codes during the week is enough to keep people engaged. People don't care how much stuff they get out of them. I mean, yes, the actual Acorn event going on right now, there's a lot of stuff you can get from it for just logging in. But the thing is people have already seen what those rewards are. So it's kind of like, oh, I'm just going to go in and get the reward. But the second one of those promo code comes out and you're like, I want to see what it is. I want to have that. It's immediate. It's a lot more exciting inside the game. Now, the other thing that I want to say that really should be fixed as we're getting more things thrown out there, like the daily challenge, we need to fix the energy in this game. The energy is crazy how long it takes to fill things up. I mean, I'm going and I'm burning up energy the night before, and by the time I log into the next day, it's not even filled up yet. It's a little ridiculous. They really need to change something like that. My big fear is about this is what happened to Kinja Run. Kinja Run started dying down in gameplay, and the revenue, I'm sure, was dropping down too. And next thing you know, they threw a $1,000 purchase out there to get like equivalent of a legend weapon inside the game, which is absolutely unheard of. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of people that buy it, but that just turns so many other people away from it going, yeah, this is just, I'm not spending $1,000. This is just a freaking, fill their pockets type thing. So in my opinion, we need better events where we can get S grades. We need the energy fix and just keep on doing what they're doing. One of the big things I love about this game is the fact that we get an update every month. There's a lot of games out there that don't do that. Clash of Clans, that's like every 3 months. I've had other games that I've loved and it took 6 months before it got an update. But this one and a lot of the other heavy games, every month you can just pretty much guarantee something's going to be new. It might not be the best thing in the world, but I think if they hear this, there's definitely things that could get changed and it could work in everybody's favor. Because I don't know about you, if I got things like promo codes all the time, I'd be logging in, just got a promo code, oh, I'm already inside the game, let me just play it a little bit more while I'm already in here. But might just be going on a little bit of a rant there, so it is what it is. But, the main reason I think about this is I'm sitting on an excellent void power right now, and I'm not even using it. Yeah, it is cool. I spent $100 in order to get this thing, but because I don't have a second one, it's not even worth using at +1 where I have this epic +3, which is completely overpowers and wrecks compared to it. So will I ever see another one? I don't know, because I still haven't seen gloves inside the game. I still haven't seen a waist guard yet. So it's just one of those things where I question how fast I'll be seeing this because it has the lowest drop rates along with the light chaser now inside the game. So I don't know. Hopefully they do something different. Maybe we need some sort of, weird hashtag of, hashtag fix the energy or something stupid like that. Hashtag void power, give us more. I'm a little bit weird, but at any rate, back to the chapter here. As I said, It's not too difficult. The waves, they might kind of get at you a little bit, but if you are able to evil up this Light Chaser, or at least grab some star abilities, it's able to kind of maintain for the most part. Now, the weapons or the skills that I actually did get to evil was we got the Guardian, we got the Light Chaser, and we got the Quantum Ball was the other one on it. And the Destroyer too. We did get the drones upgraded, and the ones I got besides that were, let me think about this. I think we got the lightning emitter, and we also got the mine. That was the other one on it. The mine, I didn't get that emote or the lightning emitter, but I did try to drag the actual bosses through them, which did seem to help out a good portion. But we'll skip forward to the first boss right now so you can see what I'm talking about. And in case you got lost in my pretty voice there, first elite came out at the 2-minute mark, and it was the Axe guy. So you can see here, it doesn't look like we're doing too much damage at all. And these guys, they do hit hard too, so just be careful of that. We're just trying to stay as close as we can while dodging those. Those charges will have that spit poison out on them, but as long as we can kind of stay close there and get the drone to work the magic, because we don't have the lightning emitter yet, it is making it a little bit difficult to kind of drop this guy fast. But as I was saying, with the mines, we're going to try to walk them through. Now, if you remember with the Scorpion, one of the things you want to watch out for is that right there. Not so much the jump, but the delayed effect of the bombing that's going to happen afterwards. You always think you're kind of good on it, you start running towards, and it's pretty much an instant kill on it. So just be careful of that. As far as the kind of the whole slashing thing there, that's just going to be more poison getting thrown. And the poison does hurt too. I don't know if I'd really be going Molotov on this, because it didn't really seem to be too much trouble controlling the mobs with the Light Chaser. I'd probably say more focus on single target things like the rocket, the lightning emitter. Drones, yes, they help me out in this, but at times it can be tough to get a little bit close to the actual boss itself. So we're about to drop them here in a second, and I'm thinking this might be the point where we actually get the Light Chaser evolved. I really don't remember. Yep, there it is right there. So we're going to be getting the Light Chaser too. Now, there's not a whole lot of going on between here and the 9-minute mark on it. There was no, like, this is your time to really try to get as much biofuel as you can so you can farm up on it. But it was just kind of going through and just killing some enemies. Actually, a little bit on the boring side, to be honest with you. But the next one is going to come out for the elite is going to be that 9-minute mark. And I think we kill him here about 9:20. I think I was actually thinking of the daily challenge that I was really struggling with killing the elite on it. But you can see we're going to grab that there, and it looks like we'll be able to get nice. It's a 5-pull on it, so very cool. I'll take it on that, and we'll show you the next boss. So going up against the Ruiner turret here, and it looks scary, it looks intimidating, but just running circles around it, it's not too bad. And as I said, it's tanky. You keep those circles around and you can pretty much just dodge those projectiles it's going to throw at you. But like I said, we're just kind of doing circles, trying to stay close enough where we can get the drone to hit. If I could go back and if I could change anything, if I had the selection of the abilities, I probably would have started grabbing that lightning emitter a little bit sooner on it. That way, it definitely does take a good chunk out, especially getting that evolved on it. But for some reason, I didn't know what I was going to run into. This was my first try playing it, so I was saying, let's just go Guardian on this. We'll be safe. We don't know what's going to come after the 10-minute mark on it, so that's why we got it on it. But looking back at it now, I don't even necessarily know if the Guardian is needed. I'd probably go more single DPS and just let the Light Chaser do everything. Now, we were able to grab the Quantum Ball right there, and now we're going to be able to grab the Destroyer. Next lead's going to come out at the 11-minute mark, and nothing too terrible, but we are starting to get the mobs that are going to kind of fill in. Kind of feels like how 46 was. Now, there was moments where I would try to run away on it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm running for my life like I was in 46. I probably could have stopped and taken care of it, but I just said, you know what, I'm just going to find a safe travels out. We're holding our own so far. Let's just kind of get in a safe area. We'll try to pick up some magnets or some bombs along the way and just go from there. Next lead's going to be coming out at the 12-minute mark, and I can't even see it in the chaos of what's going on, but pretty easy to drop that one too. As you can see, we're just doing a little bit of stutter step, making our way to kind of leave an opening, and once we see that actual chest drop for the rainbow that we see on the screen for it, we'll just go back and grab it, and then we'll start kind of running away in the different directions. So there it is right there. And I think we're going to get nothing really too good. Well, I don't want to say nothing too good, but we're getting some defense out of it. And of course, one last one at the 13-minute mark. Dropped it maybe about 20 seconds or so just from using the backslash and trying to get the drone to hit on it. But from there to here, it was pretty much just kind of running through and just finding an open area. Like I said, we probably could have gotten away with just, doing the thing of just sitting still. But here you go, the last one is going to be the hamster, and it's not terrible, but it does end up killing me because it did hop on me. So that's gonna be the big thing you're gonna want to watch out for, is you never really know when it's gonna jump. It's a pretty quick animation that happens, so it's kind of like well, even like the boss on 54. It's, you know, if you're too close to it, it's gonna get you. But you can see it is going to do the charge. It will shoot out some mobs too. I am trying to stay somewhat close so I can get hit, or at least hit it with the light chaser on it. But we're also going to try to maybe walk it through those mines, as I mentioned before on it. And it is dropping a little bit faster than I remember. It did seem like it was taking a really long time inside the game. So you'll see it here in a second or so where it's going to finally go and make that pounce on me, and then we'll use our free revive from the Eternal Suit on it, and then it's like, oh, well, okay, we died, we still have another life on it, we're pretty much in good shape on it. But other than that, guys, this is what I have for you. This is the final boss of Chapter 55, the last current chapter inside the game. We're going to play some trials in the meantime and go from there. So let me know what you think of this chapter. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.